As they say, vitu kwa ground is different. As I talk to you, the governor of Trans Nzoia, Governor George Natembeya, and Deputy Governor Mary Kapkori Philomena Kapkori don't see eye to eye. So things have gone back to default settings again. Mr. Speaker, you know why? Because the current governor of Trans Nzoia, Governor George Natembeya, this is a side effect of his tribal undertones. If you see most of his videos, he is creating tribal rift in Trans Nzoia. Yet Trans Nzoia, Mr. Speaker, is a cosmopolitan county.
Nandi County Senator Samson Cherargei has intensified his criticism of Trans Nzoia Governor George Natembeya, calling for his removal from office. On Monday, April 14th, Cherargei accused Natembeya of violating several sections of the Constitution, claiming the governor has fueled tribal division, mismanagement of county affairs, and engaged in corruption. According to Cherargei, Natembeya's leadership style had caused widespread division and hinders development efforts in Trans Nzoia County. He maintained that this alleged offense was sufficient ground for impeachment under the Constitution of Kenya 2010, particularly citing the violation of Article 10, 27, 73, 74, 75, and 174. The senator's demands, however, met resistance from Trans Nzoia leaders. Several local leaders criticized Cherargei for interfering with county affairs, urging that he had no standing to dictate what matters in a county where a native voter or a resident. They dismissed his call for impeachment, insisting that the governors of Trans Nzoia should be left to its residents and elected leaders. Governor George Natembeya has continued to project a defiant stand amid the growing political tension. Known for his outspoken nature, Natembeya has recently criticized the national government policies, including the development of police officers, including the deployment of police officers to Haiti, the management of the Social Health and Authority (SHA). He has also been vocal in advocating for unity among the Luya community and working towards economical empowerment to free the region from poverty.
As they say, vitu kwa ground is different. As I talk to you, the governor of Trans Nzoia, Governor George Natembeya, and Deputy Governor Mary Kapkori Philomena Kapkori don't see eye to eye. So things have gone back to default settings again. Mr. Speaker, you know why? Because the current governor of Trans Nzoia, Governor George Natembeya, this is a side effect of his tribal undertones. If you see most of his videos, he is creating tribal rift in Trans Nzoia. Yet Trans Nzoia, Mr. Speaker, is a cosmopolitan county. And this is the undertones of, Mr. Speaker, of tribalism that the governor is perpetuating in Trans Nzoia, Mr. Speaker. And therefore, I want to challenge the devolution committee that you need also to ensure that the governor of Trans Nzoia is held to accountable in some of the issues that he's saying in public. And I think, Mr. Speaker, the colleague leaders who are female should come out strongly, because this is another form of femicide. This is another form of femicide, Mr. Speaker. Because if you find a governor is undermining a lady or a woman who is a deputy governor, that governor is promoting femicide in our country. And therefore, the little I have seen governors who are deputy governors as women, they have enjoyed cordial working relationship, Mr. Speaker. But when you get a governor like George Natembeya undermining the operation of his deputy governor, Dr. Philomena Kapkori, is also a form of femicide. It is also a form of women harassment. And it is endangering. And I hope the Senator, the Senator Oroba is listening to this. It's endangering women leadership. It's promoting femicide against women. Because if you are undermining, and any man who undermines a woman is not a man. Let me say this with a lot of tremendous respect. No, it's not a womanizer, I think. Yeah? I think, Senator. I don't know whether Senator of West Pokot, that's not a womanizer. A womanizer has a different thing, has a different meaning. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, you cannot define it that way, Mr. Speaker. I think that's the harsh way of defining. Mr. Speaker, any man who undermines a lady or a woman is not a womanizer, is a threat to womanhood. Mr. Speaker, because this country, we are trying to encourage women leadership. And Mr. Speaker, you saw that there were 2 women leaders from your county, Mr. Speaker, and I wish to have your attention, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, and therefore the governor of Natembeya must be called out. And I want to advise Governor Natembeya for free. You know, his work is to ensure there is proper development in Trans Nzoia. As we talk today, I led a delegation of ICT and we visited Trans Nzoia late last year. The collection of revenue in Trans Nzoia, Mr. Speaker, is very pathetic and poor, where money is getting into the individual pockets, Mr. Speaker. The roads are very pathetic in Trans Nzoia. The public service in Trans Nzoia has been weaponized and tribalized for political expediency by the governor, Mr. Speaker. I have seen even he is fighting the women representative by the name Lillian Sioi, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, and therefore, the governor should accommodate women leadership. The only thing he can do, we are not saying Governor Natembeya should babysit his deputy. We are saying allow the office of the deputy governor to operate optimally, Mr. Speaker. And we should encourage women leadership. And I want to ask women also in leadership, they should be responsible. I saw 2 women leaders from your county, Mr. Speaker, and I hope you'll find time during this weekend to host them for a cup of tea and guide them. Mheshimiwa Umira and Mheshimiwa Senator Fala Deko. I know the Speaker of the National Assembly has meted out serious punishment against them. But we want to ask women leaders also in position of power to be responsible, to be respectful, to ensure that they carry themselves with dignity. So, Speaker, we want to ask to be responsible. Is there anything out of order to ask people to be responsible?
No.